And welcome to the Best Damn Podcast. I am Bubba, and we got the future governor, Mr. Will Hite, right down there. And the host for tonight, Dr. Sage, PhD, says it right there.
Quick question for y'all. Can you trust a governor if they don't have facial hair?
No.
I don't trust hardly anybody without facial hair.
Just saying.
Enough of that music. Let's get down to breast.
Let's
get down to the breast taxes.
Yeah. First off, piss on Pritzker. Piss on him.
Hey, piss on Pritzker.
Hey, I thought his name was Pritzker or Prick.
Well, it's something. It's something now.
Oh wait, I forget. Governor, dumbass, fat bitch, motherfucker, kiss ass, go suck a dick, asshole, fat back, motherfucker. Right? Is that what it is?
Butter cow,
That's perfect. That's exactly who I'm talking about. Yep.
Now, some of y'all might be wondering why we're a little upset with this motherfucker. And the real question is if you're asking the question why we don't like our governor, you're fucking dumb. Let's state facts here. This guy, as much as he bitches about Trump and other people and how bad they fucking raise taxes and it's not fair to the working class, does this motherfucker look at what he does? Hey, Sage, first off, it's a great month. It is the month of July. We got July 4th coming up. But unfortunately, when it hit July 1st, fellas, what happened?
Taxes.
Nothing says America in 4th of July like higher fucking taxes.
Hey, AB, how you doing?
Fireworks that went up.
Yeah.
I mean, how are people, the common American that already lives on fucking scraps and this and that, able to go out and celebrate their independence whenever now they have to worry about how they're going to survive even more with the taxes going up higher for these things.
And AB.
Some of them rely on a beer or two or cigarettes or something like that, or weed or whatnot to relax them and calm them down. And he just raised all that and gambling and everything else. And as I was telling you right before the show, I just went and got a 12-pack of beer and a can of chew, and normally cost me about $16. It cost me damn near $21 when I left that gas station. That's all I got. And I was just like, what the fuck? It went up that much? That's ridiculous.
So we were talking about how the new year, when you get past that halfway mark, so you get into July, these are when the new shit goes into effect. And like gas was hovering right around $3, which in other places it's actually in the upper twos, but Illinois has got such a high, ridiculous gas tax. Well, July 1st hit, and we got our next wave of the gas tax. And
Lizzie will be on soon.
The other taxes. And the taxes on top of that. So
I think gas went up too again, didn't it?
Yeah, gas had another cent or two added to it. The tobacco, the marijuana, all that has gone up in taxes.
Yeah.
So we were talking about how back in the day, now my mom is a smoker, and back in the day she used to smoke the Newport shorts, so they're literally about the size of a wallet, and she could buy a whole carton, and if she broke it down, the cost was like $3 a pack. My buddy's in high school, and I ain't saying to break the laws, but damn it, this is what happened when you grew up. You had the one adult that knew you were going to sneak it or steal it or whatever. Well, they would pay $5 for a pack of cigarettes. And some people back in the day would be like, well, that's just ridiculous. Well, you're underage. That's how you got it. It is what it is. How many of y'all, if you smoke Newports, because that's a big name brand, would give up a fucking arm and a leg to get cigarettes at $5 a pack again? And Bubba said shit, it's probably like fucking $12, $15 now.
The lady at the gas station told me that cigarettes are up to $14 a pack.
Yeah, but Newports are like the top price.
Well, she says she's only sold a couple packs of cigarettes since she started her shift. And I think it was like a Marlboro Light. She says she sold a couple of those. And they're up to like 14.
With upping the price of, marijuana, I'm sure AP has got plenty of whips and chains she can go and maybe knock sense in.
Here's the thing. I haven't heard about actual marijuana tax going up. I know when it first started, it was in a certain tax. And then they changed it to where the higher the THC, the higher the tax. And then when I went today, I went to the one in Harristown. And there's a sign on the door that says cash only. Normally, I could use either cash, I can give them my card, and they'll use it, or they even have an ATM machine. Well, you can't use any of their card stuff because Macon County made it an extra 3% that you have to pay for using a debit card. So their system hasn't got updated yet. So you had to then leave the place and go get cash and go back to get the stuff that you already had ordered ahead of time. It was just, I told the lady, I said, well, he must be a friend of Pritzker's.
Look, when they legalized it, honestly, look, no lie. When Pritzker first came into office, he legalized gaming, to a better extent or some shit, and legalized marijuana. And I knew that they would be taxed. But what I was thinking is, dude, finally the state is actually going to have some fucking fun, and maybe we can get out of debt. Well, he overtaxed the fuck out of it. And then on top of that, when he overtaxed it, he started spending more. Dude, that's not going to get you out of debt. That just continues the debt cycle, you dumb fuck. But one of their big things was their argument to get it legalized was, well, we're trying to get rid of the drug dealers, so that way there's no theft and robberies and people getting, ripped off. AP just made a comment. I'm not saying where she got it. Use a little common sense, but she just paid $60 for 6 ounces. We know. We know.
You, boo.
Well, the only thing you did, honestly, is you made it a stronger case.
You cut out the middleman, the tax man.
No. I'm not saying that. You literally made it stronger for street pharmacists. Now, if you got a trusted one, that's a good deal, because you do got to worry about those that'll lay shit and do this and that. But let's be honest. You didn't get rid of the drug dealers, the street pharmacists, and all that. You actually made them more popular, because there are those that will still go and pay that ridiculous tax and other bullshit because they're worried about getting caught. But the real dedicated motherfuckers, or especially those that are just like, look, you're not ripping me off with this stupid ass tax. I'm going to go take care of me. You just became their biggest fan by helping them out because of these ridiculous ass high prices.
Yeah. AP says if someone could put a pickup, I could send my haul to them. Sage can, I believe.
What are you trying to get me into, Bubba? That'd be taxation without representation. I mean,
Illinois is the poster child of doing
taxation.
shit the legal way.
Yeah, oh yeah.
Look how
I mean,
many
half of our governors end up in prison.
right? How many of our politicians have been to prison, are brought up on charges, but then it is what it is.
And how many of those are from Chicago?
All of them.
Almost all of them.
Quit
Yeah.
voting in Chicago representatives. It's ridiculous.
I think Ryan was from here, wasn't he? Skelly, everyone's better than our fucking governor.
George Ryan? Or Jim Ryan? Or which one?
Wasn't George Ryan from here?
Yeah.
Yeah, he ended up in prison still. I think he's out now.
Clue.
And then we had Go Blow a Bitch.
Yeah. Hey, Skelly, dude, I mean, there are some southern red states that I am really contemplating moving to. The main one would be Texas, but
Now Seaside's trying to get me to do something for him here. What the fuck is this?
oh, it's AP's Hall, dude.
Holy Jesus.
She said you could share it. Show us.
Can you put up a pic of my hall?
If you need to, forward it to me. I'll put it up.
Holy shit.
See,
Let's
Skeletor,
do that.
if I moved to Louisiana, I'd be worried about. First off, I want some damn good fucking gumbo. Damn good. And Skelly, I don't know. But I'll come visit. He says,
homies.
he says, I mean, you're not as sexy as that cut of man that is Sage, but
Who says that?
Skelly.
Damn.
So, while I was in town, though, today, had to go by Sonic. They got a new, pickle menu. Have you guys heard of this?
That's the pickle slushy is nasty as fuck.
I actually like it. I didn't have very good expectations for it. And it's actually better than I thought. Now, would I get it all the time? Hell no. But would I get it again? Probably. It's got those little boba things in it. Those are weird. But the pickle burger or fries or whatever, they were really good.
I probably should have sent those to you one at a time there, Claude. Probably made it a little easier on you. Hard root beer. Oh, that stuff's good. I haven't had that brand, though. Blue Barrel?
We're going to find out.
I haven't had that brand. I've had two different kinds of brands, but I haven't had that brand.
Motherfucker.
Here's AP's Hall.
Thanks, Skeletor.
Oh, I thought she meant Hall like she was going to send nudes. What the fuck? Oh.
Oh, yeah.
Oh, that ain't all.
Drink mix?
I mean, she's more than welcome to send them. I mean, I'll gladly look.
Dude, I didn't know. Everyone knows I'm a rookie when it comes to the whole weed and THC shit. I didn't know they actually did mixed drinks.
Oh, yeah. They do everything. You get
Angela.
I really want to try the infused chocolate that they have
yeah.
because I hear a lot of good shit with that, but I never knew that they had drinks.
The chocolate's really good.
There's drinks. I've even seen taco seasoning that was THC infused. But then, the normal cookies, brownies, gummies,
Well,
all kinds of stuff.
I know the brownies are fucking good.
Did you separate the pictures, Klug?
There was more than one.
AP says,
Yeah, there was 4 pictures.
Oh,
AP says, on to the next picture, Glue.
He was
I
thinking,
should.
I mean, if you need a sampler, you know, a taste tester, I'm free.
fuck that. I ain't got no job now. Let's go.
I can resend them to you one at a time.
okay, I've got them. I just wanted to make sure that there wasn't anything that we couldn't put up.
Ooh,
Dealer's choice. Damn, AP, he fucking scored.
what are those?
But wait, there's more.
Ooh,
El Cheapo? Man, you
I've
got
seen
that
it.
on
What?
your fucking coffee table and shit. What are you getting ready to do? Make some big infused
Oh, those are all gummies.
Jesus.
I've seen the dispensary has a brand that's in a package like that, and it says generic across it. I have yet to buy the generic.
Holy fuck.
Oh yeah,
Somebody about to have a good time tonight.
man, I want to go party with AP.
Are you wearing out the boyfriend or the husband tonight? Jesus.
Yeah.
Are you doing something?
On that first picture, was that a shit ton of pre-rolls too? I saw.
Yeah,
Yeah.
Yep.
yeah.
Yeah.
She's, well, what she said, I have a pre-roll saved. Oh, she's already got one ready to go. How bad is it for the one you got saved for the show? Good shit.
Oh, Skelly's crying.
He's on a rig, got to be drug free. That's some bullshit.
Sure wasn't fucking octopus tentacle free on the last show. Those pre-rolls were only 89 cents a piece.
Jeez.
Damn, you scored good.
Is everything all quiet?
I don't know. We're looking at AP's prices. She says, fuck Illinois.
Yeah.
No shit.
Pre-rolls, 89 gummies, $2 a bag. Wow.
She got enough to open up her own little stand.
Fuck Illinois. I agree with you.
Oh shit, no shit.
All right. Let's see how this tastes.
The root to beer. Is it more root beer or more sarsaparilla?
It's more root beer. And it tastes like a 50-50 mix. .8% alcohol by volume, but man,
Oh shit. Nice.
it
Jay's
tastes
going
like,
to be on his ass by the end of the show.
tastes like it bites a little harder. The aftertaste, when you get it right. Oh,
My friend Angela says, back to the pickles, LOL. Popeye's had a pickle lemonade that was amazing.
I heard.
See,
about
don't get me
that,
wrong.
too.
I like pickles. I'll drink pickle juice every now and again. I do pickle shots.
Well, and yeah, that's good.
Pickle lemonade?
Sonic is.
But a big ass drink of like pickled lemonade and a pickled slushy, that's I don't know.
Like I said, I really didn't know if I would like the slushy or not, and it's better than what I expected. But yeah, the thing with Sonic is they got some sort of deal with a brand called Grillo's pickles, and it's like these pickles are like the new craze thing. So
I've heard of those pickles. I heard they're really good. I haven't had them yet.
and the slushy on top has an actual pickle slice on it on top.
I don't know.
That's a bit much.
It's not my cup of tea.
No, it'd be a cup of pink lemonade or pickle lemonade.
So, Sage,
Oh shit! Yeah,
there's a pretty big deal this weekend.
there is.
Yeah, it starts Friday night, pretty big deal, and then Saturday. People don't want to get too hungover and too fucked up, right?
I guess not. You talking about my show?
Yeah.
Oh, that actually starts Thursday. Yeah, it runs Thursday, Friday, Saturday this year. The whole event, the whole thing runs Thursday, Friday, Saturday.
Well, I was talking for 4th of July and people partying and fireworks.
Oh, yeah.
They don't want to be too hungover and miss what starts at 3 o'clock.
Oh, yeah, 3 o'clock Saturday, wrestling on the square. Yeah, that's going to be, it's going to be a good time. But my buddy Ryan did just holler at me a little bit ago and tell me that it's supposed to be like 91 degrees.
Yep, and mostly sunny.
And where I'm located, there's no trees for shade.
Well, I'll tell you what, the fireworks at Arthur, holy crap, it was friggin' hot.
Way to just cut right into that conversation, you son of a bitch.
Sorry.
Angela, you remember back in the day in Verdon, we used to do wrestling up on the square whenever we did the Verdon picnic. Well, I'm doing that again, except I'm doing it for the American Legion now. And we're doing it on the 4th of July weekends. This will be my second year doing it up there. So it's a big wrestling thing. And tomorrow, or well, not tomorrow. God, no. Thank God it's not tomorrow. But this Saturday, we're wrestling up there from 3 to 5. But it's the main event, so I don't know if it's just 3 to 5 or whether they're going to be like, hey, you got a little extra time.
And then
I don't know how that's going to play out. What's that?
And then a week from Saturday,
A week from Saturday is the big show.
season
Here's
9.
the big show.
Man, dude, 9 seasons.
Yeah. Jesus.
What a fucking run.
It's crazy.
And it's not over with.
Hey,
Oh,
Sage,
okay.
do you have anything to do with that big show on the 12th?
Oh,
Too.
the big show on the 12th. You talking about that thing at the fairgrounds, the wrestling for a cure?
Yeah, I think when you go in the main gate, the first building on the left, if I'm not mistaken.
My part of that. Let me see here.
I heard you have a pretty good DJ to run the music for the show.
Yeah, I heard there's a pretty good sound, dude.
Oh, I'm just looking at my Facebook page here, and it says that I am the chief administrative officer at Wrestling for a Cure. Which puts me as the third guy in charge under the vice president, Timothy Givens. And he's right under the president, which would be Jason Wilhite, which is, hey, you.
What?
Yeah. So it's you, Timothy, and then me. So, yeah. Yeah, I would say I have something to do with that.
Hey.
And not only that, but in 2023, I won the goddamn thing.
So, do you
big
know
trophy. Because
there are still people going around saying that they're like a big deal and help run it and have nothing?
Really?
Yeah. Still to this fucking day.
Angela, you said you think you saw that flyer? Kluge, you got that flyer you get there up? See if she's thinking of the same flyer that... Actually, I think I can do it real quick. I think it's right over here. Would it be this flyer?
That'd be it.
Oh, yep, that'd be the flyer that we got. But yes, I am definitely part of that show. In fact, I just had to do some work the other day to get my shit ready because got my grill all cleaned up and went to use it. Didn't work.
Oh,
Yeah.
Glad you went.
Yeah. Yeah, I had to do a quick fix on that motherfucker. The damn thing's only fucking, I don't know, 5 years old, 6 years old, something like that. And
you've actually gone a pretty long time without a bonfire or something going on at your house. You hadn't used it in like a year, have you?
I haven't touched it since the last Wrestling for a Cure show. It hasn't been used.
Which is really weird because you always generally have a Halloween party or bonfires or fucking something.
I usually cook out on it several times a year, but I just didn't do it this past year at all, or since last Wrestling for a Cure. And the hose that goes down to the propane tank.
Weather rot?
No. Something in the actual what is that hose actually called?
Coupling?
No.
Hose?
The big part, the big metal part that's on there, right after where it screws onto the tank, was just like broken. Like something on the inside was clogged or jammed up to where it wouldn't let gas through it. It was letting gas through, but just a very little bit to where my flame only got to be about that tall on every one of my burners. And I was like, fuck, what am I going to do? I go down to buy another one. They're only like fucking $10-15, which I might still go buy another one. But luckily, Jeremy had a grill out back that he had got for scrap, and it had another hose on it that looked brand fucking new. So I tanked that motherfucker off of there, put it on mine, and fired my grill up.
Hose on? Okay.
Hey, you got to do what you got to do.
Yeah, and it can work perfect.
If you ain't cheating.
You ain't trying.
Hey, so let me run something by you. We all know that next year's already got a theme, and it's a Night of Champions. I mean, for season 10, that's a big deal. Do we kind of go with more of a hillish theme, maybe?
I mean, it'd be the first time, and it'd be kind of cool.
I chalk some up for the bad guys, right?
Yeah. Throw a little bit of Razor Ramon up in that bitch. Chuck one up for the bad
Hey, Kluge, could you do a silhouette so we don't get fucking copyright? But could you do like a silhouette of someone with a dripping mullet? I'm just saying that would be kind of cool.
See what we could do.
Oh shit! Angela does a lot of the Wrestling for Cure banking.
Hey, wait a minute. Is this the one I'm thinking of? Angela,
I don't know.
Are you at
Well,
the
the picture's right there in the corner.
Yeah, it's our banker, dude. Every time when I go in there, mostly it's Harold that goes in there because, well, when I was at FedEx, I'd always throw him the money, be like, "Hey, go make a deposit." So he was always running in there. But okay, now I place it. She just put probably. It's you.
So it could be. I've known her since she was, like a teenager.
Ridgely and Dirksen, right? Gotcha. She's the one that had to teach me how to do the damn mobile banking when I first started doing it. Then she's like, great, now you'll never come in here. To her point, I rarely do anymore. It's always Harold that goes in.
Mm.
But it is cool having your own banker because you can go in, just deposit. She knows it all. Take care of it. So if we get more of them damn Walmart days like I'd love to, where we those were big paydays for us. And honestly, I'm going to let y'all in on a secret. I haven't been announcing our thresholds and totals as we go because Sage will back me up. We didn't want anyone to get fixated, so we would hit lows and just keep going. It worked well for a while, but then we did kind of hit a low where we just kind of stopped. But as of right now, we are over 10 grand. Personally, I would love to break the season and hit over 23, but unless we have some kind of big miracle, which don't get me wrong, Sage and I are going to roam Saturday and see what the hell we can collect out of the crowd, but coming up with over 13,000 from now till the end of next weekend, probably going to be a little difficult.
Hey, Verdon's been good to us before, so I mean,
it has. But we do have a legit shot of beating season 2. Which, do I still have that photo?
You don't get rid of shit. I'm sure it's there somewhere.
Season 2. Oh shit! Almost fell down.
I mean, that wouldn't be a first either.
15,063. So, yeah, we have a legit shot of beating that. I'd love to have our highest season yet. But them Walmart days, those were automatic $1,000 days. I don't know if Sage and I could duplicate what we did last Wednesday.
Oh, Jesus.
Dude.
Last Wednesday was nuts.
3 different single donations of $100. Never had that happen.
That's
Harold's
good at what we do.
Harold still hates us.
Is he rejoining the team yet, or is he still quit?
No, he came back he was there at the bowling, but yeah, he was. I think he gave me the finger and told me to give it to you.
Oh, well, you haven't gave it to me yet.
Oh, well, that was from him.
Oh, thanks.
Add it to our collection.
We'll keep that for a rainy day. How'd the bowling do?
Bowling did just over 600.
Not bad.
Which was better than the previous year. She had a long list of names, but typical fashion, people forget, shit comes up, and there was people that didn't show up. A lot of people on the event page that I had, and I started.
People that show up last minute.
Well, you were just making up for the ones that fucking left or didn't show, so I appreciate it. But yeah,
What do I owe you for that so I can send it to you?
30.
30. Okay.
So I started messaging fuckers and I was like, hey man, where the hell you at? Oh, I forgot. Oh, I'm walking
I'll see.
out.
Angela says, you have bowling nights? We do it once a year. If we could get good enough at it, we could do tournaments a couple times a year. That'd be something. Because I forgot Angela was a bowler, and she didn't even know about it.
Yeah, that's why we always tell people to check our event page. You never know.
She must not be following the actual Wrestling for a Cure page.
Yeah, on Wrestling for a Cure. Actually, Sage, why don't you send her the page? Then that way you can click like, follow, and always check the event page. We always got something going on. Well, we at least try to do one event a month. We already have our first event for next season, which is a ghost walk. Someone may actually win a free hotel room at the inn.
Oh.
I thought that would be pretty kind of, sort of cool. The inn is old. It's got a lot of great history to it.
Jesus, I haven't sent her a message. Well, she sent me a message back in 2018. Was the last time we talked on Facebook.
Season 2. Way to go.
It wasn't even about that. She just wanted me to go have a beer.
What, Angela, you down for the ghost walk? All right, Clint's going to go on the ghost walk, and if he catches you, he's going to torture you somehow. I don't know. We'll figure it out. Gotcha, Klug. Let's see. How about we do this?
And that you got to watch these podcasts more often, especially whenever we do our stunts and shit. We do our crazy dog collar karaoke, well, shot collar karaoke.
I think we should do a fire sale next Friday, right before the show.
Ooh.
I'm sure we can get some dumbasses setting up the ring, do some stupid stunts right then and there.
Like retrieve a deer hook?
Yeah. If that thing is still there, I'm going to lose my shit. Though it would be funny.
You don't have any ladder matches this year, do you? Because, you know, it'd be awful convenient. There she goes. She liked and followed the page. All right. Well, we got shows every Wednesday and Friday, except I say that now, and we don't have a show this Friday. Because it's July 4th.
We don't?
It's July 4th. People will probably be out doing, you know, fireworks and shit.
4th of July stuff.
Yeah, that. I think I'll be loading a wrestling ring.
Angela, I just sent you the invite for the Ghost Walk. That way you can see that event.
We did shot collar Christmas carols. Oh, I must have been really drunk for that one. I think
done that. That's a great fucking idea, though.
I think we made Tyler do that.
What? Really? Or did she see something else?
She might have seen something else, but I don't think we've done that.
It's a great fucking idea, though.
It is a great idea.
That would be perfect for celebrating the Festivus.
Oh, yes, it would.
Dude! That one we might have to create an event page for. Festivus for the rest of us, shot collar Christmas carols. I don't know who the guy was, but his girl had the remote.
That must have been Tyler and Susan.
It must have been Tyler and Susan.
Man, we've done so many events with shot collar, though. I don't know. Still needs to be done on the Festivus.
Hell yeah. We need to break that show up in 2 segments, and we do the grievances thing and then the shot collar thing.
Well, Angela, if we did, we forgot about it, and damn it. Thanks for reminding us.
Reminder.
Someone write that down.
I just did.
All right.
Good. I need to go get a new desk calendar. Mine always goes till the end of June, so I need to replace this one. Well, what other crud we got?
There was one celebrity death. You guys remember the name Jimmy Swaggart?
Sounds familiar.
Evangelist?
Yes, the TB Reverend.
Evangelist.
He passed away at 90.
You mean the good Lord called him home?
Yep.
The devil called his ass home. Oh, just put your money in the collection plate.
I was say, wasn't there this
I need a new
scandal
Rolls
about
Royce.
the money
Oh,
with
dude
him?
was rolling, dude.
Oh yeah, yeah.
We've done the hot sauce roulette.
Oh yeah, I did the hot sauce roulette. God,
I'm sure I was in the clouds and don't remember. Well, could have been.
Yeah, I was doing all these little shooters with the hot sauce. I'd spin it and land on a color, and
He had a spin wheel.
I got sauced.
That's one way of putting it.
Yeah. Some weren't too bad, but some of them were just like, what the hell?
Oh, Angela, if you think that was messed up with the hot sauce roulette, I don't know how much you followed before, but we had this great guy who was a part of Wrestling for a Cure, made donations, named JD. And he made a donation once for Sage here to eat a peanut butter and jalapeno sandwich. Now, that probably doesn't sound like much, but when you're trying to get that down real fast to get through it, that peanut butter was not letting it happen. And this motherfucker just so happened to have like the hottest fucking jalapeno peppers because he can handle some heat. And
I
fucking sat right there, right in his fucking throat.
yeah, like the peppers I found, I don't fucking know. I just bought a jar of fucking random jalapenos. I was like, this ain't gonna be bad. I love jalapenos. But that peanut butter, that shit just sat in my mouth. It would not go out. It would not go down.
There was a lot of them damn jalapenos on there. They were sliced up, just thick.
That time I had to eat a bowl of fucking 30 or 40 jalapenos.
Well, it's funny you mentioned that because your niece is watching right now, and I remember she had a video of her at school, like the next day or so, and she ate a bunch of jalapenos.
Yeah. She loves jalapenos. She must get that from me because I don't think she gets that from her dad. She cool like Uncle Troy. Uncle Titi.
Dude, I am so
I,
ready for this weekend. Wow, she sounds like one of us now. That was so long ago.
Yeah. She's so old.
Trust me, hon, you're going to blink and you're going to be at your fucking 20-year high school reunion. You're going to blink and you're going to have fucking kids and they're off at college. Ugh. Dude.
I'm still waiting for a high school reunion. We never did any of ours.
You've
I've
never
went to
done
one.
any of them?
No, my class never had a high school reunion.
Well, your
That
first
means
one.
you had a shitty class president then, because they're supposed to organize that shit.
Right?
Fucking
Like ours-
asshole. I think our class president moved out of state and said, fuck this place.
Ours fucked up and did something so cheesy or kept getting it delayed or whatever that a group of friends got together and put it on. So our 20th was actually 21. And once you do your 20, isn't it every 10 years after that? And then it goes every 5 or some shit?
I don't know.
I think it's just whatever you guys decide.
We did like one a few years back, but we're like 2 years away from our 30th from high class.
Well, yeah. Because we're the same year, ain't we?
No, you're a year behind me.
Yeah. So, yeah, and 28 will be my 30th.
Yeah, because 97's mine. When
Tim's graduated in 98, and he's never had a high school reunion. Dude, you guys' school or your president just fucking sucks.
No. Tim didn't say they didn't have one. He just said he never attended one.
Oh, touche. Tim.
I was a class
You
of
never attended,
92.
or they never put one together.
Listening to you guys, and I was class of 92.
Have you ever
93
attended
was the year
yours?
I went into high school.
I was fucking 12 when you graduated there, Bubba.
But we can't help it that, schools just started whenever you were fucking born, you fucking caveman.
I know.
I remember Sage's graduation. Shut up.
You know what, Bianca, rub it in. Fuck you. I was liking you, and then you had to just remind that you're just 20. Blink. Trust me. That shit flies.
It does.
They're doing all this other stupid. Nah, you know what? I'm not going to indict or incriminate myself.
Yeah,
Vote for your Fifth Amendment
Angela was
rights now.
definitely there for mine.
Well, I found this thing where
Jesus, that was like 25, 26 years ago.
70 empty beer cans were found inside a vehicle after a DUI arrest, California police say.
Oh, California. Woo!
Yeah.
Did you go visit the coast?
Do you really see me going to that coast?
No. Actually, I don't see you going to either coast.
Hey, I'd love to go out east.
Florida. Speaking of which, I do want to see the alligator Alcatraz. I would like to see it.
Yeah. I
Haven't
would like to
seen
go to the
video.
Carolinas.
You're right.
Yeah, an accused drunken driver had more than 70 empty beer cans inside their vehicle.
He's
Police
recycling.
officers spotted the driver having trouble staying in their lane and pulled him over on Sunday evening. Kotani police said in a news release on Facebook. The driver had an open container of alcohol in the cup holder. A field sobriety test determined they had a blood alcohol content of 0.25, which is 3 times the legal limit. Officers arrested the driver on charges of driving under the influence and operating a motor vehicle with a suspended license due to a prior DUI.
This is the motherfucker that always drinks and then just throws it in the back seat. Don't give a shit. Now,
yeah, I'm sure
the trick is
he didn't just drink the 70.
You don't have a car. You have a truck. Because when you throw it in the bed of the truck, if they ever pull you over, that's not inside the vehicle with you. And you can say that you're just recycling cans and you just got them back there until you get to the recycle center.
Yeah.
He taught me that. That guy.
Guilty as charged.
Hi guys.
Hey! Chloe is going to be happy to see you. She's been waiting for you.
Yeah, I know. I'm sorry. I was cooking and stuff.
What you cooking?
I made, well, I don't have much because it's getting to the end of that point in the month and, Link's coming up. So we had already cooked pasta. So I took that pasta with cream and mushroom, cream and chicken with seasonings. And then I took hamburger meat that's about 2 pounds and seasoned it and then layered on top of the pasta. Baked it about 45 minutes. Made my own breadcrumbs and own croutons with a garlic butter. And then I baked that and put a little bit of cheese on it. So.
Fucking hungry now.
Sounds good.
I can make practically anything. It's my gift. It's my gift. I can make anything. I can make anything taste good.
Sweet. Sage and I would like a T-bone steak, baked potato.
Okay. How would you like your baked potato though? Do you want it? I can put mac and cheese in it. I can put bacon in it. I like put just like typical, or I can put homemade cheese sauce in it. I can do anything to that. I can put fries in it. I could probably put brisket in a loaded potato with French fries and mac and cheese.
Well,
that'd be so good.
Yeah, surprise
That'd be so good. Okay.
Her first question should have been, how do you want your steak?
Right?
True.
She just, okay, if she went that level of gourmet with the baked potato, what's the steak?
I can make a whole meal out of it. I can probably make a four, let's see. Yeah, I can practically make a lot of food because I was raised to the point where I was always cooking. So I know different styles of cooking. It took me about a year to perfect Puerto Rican rice. That's amazing.
You got people in here screaming your name, Lizzie. You got Bianca and Stoner Chloe.
What's up?
Well, Stoner.
Rachel's helicopter is apparently grounded due to fireworks.
Where's Lizzie? She's going to be on a little later.
Yep, I had to cook and take care of my baby.
With all the fireworks, they actually grounded your fucking helicopter? That's a lot of motherfuckers popping off.
I mean,
it is New Orleans.
Flying when all that shit's come flying up at you?
Well, technically, would it actually be that you're grounded because of the fireworks or because of the dumbasses that just shoot guns into the air for 4th of July?
Could be that, dude.
Likely both.
Right. So anyone got any plans for the 4th?
I plan to be off work. That's it.
That's pretty good, Chloe.
But I plan to be off work tomorrow too. And the day after that.
And the day after
all
that.
the way till Monday.
And the day after that.
Hell yeah.
Rachel
gets
says,
some-
"Oh yeah, they're shooting off guns too." You would
Kluge
think by
gets
now
mu-
these
much
idiots
needed.
would be shooting at the ground instead of up in the air, because what goes up does come down.
That hurt.
Kluge gonna get some much needed time off, huh?
Yep.
Chloe is going to a friend's house for fireworks, weed, and an orgy.
Wow. That
Okay,
sounds
we're gonna
interesting.
need pictures.
We need
proof of
evidence.
that.
We need evidence, please.
Yeah.
You know what, Liz? I'm pretty sure she would invite you. Just saying.
True.
Skelly, you ain't getting an invite, dude.
Yeah, you're
No.
not part of
No
the cave,
way, no
lesbos.
Hey, you got to give it to him for trying anyway.
I give him it. Dude, he definitely takes his shot. There is no doubt that Skeletor will always take a shot.
Oh, I'm sure if he puts his
Look how cool
starfish
this
out there,
is.
they'll give it to him.
What do you think this is?
Is that your
Vape.
pass to the club?
I can change the temperature just by the button on it, and there's 5 different ones. Color coordinated, by the way.
Oh yeah.
Oh,
Coolest thing
God.
I've ever bought.
Skelly says, I took a dildo up the ass last week. Does that count?
No!
Hey, in his
That was a
defense,
stolen one.
wait. No, it was a tentacle.
True.
Just creepy.
Yeah, apparently Mo chucked it in the ocean and bought a new one.
I bet. I would too.
I'm surprised she
If I
just
was a-
didn't give it to
Hell
him.
no.
Right? Just keep the motherfucker.
No. That would satisfy him. You can't satisfy.
No, he cried
Skeletor.
about it. He said it hurt.
Well,
Ripped his ass.
yeah, that's his fault.
You're not wrong, but still.
He
Make
was
him
curious.
suffer.
That was his own responsibilities, okay?
Well, at the same
He-
time, he was doing an army crawl with it in his ass down the hallway.
Well, that didn't help.
Well, I'm sure not. I'm sure with every crawl, it just kind of just inched a little more.
Yeah.
Mm. Anyway,
Hey, Clue, next Friday,
Yeah.
are you coming out to set up? Or are you just going to do it the day of?
I can do some setup for Friday night.
All right. Oh, Raven, we already knew. He was telling us all that shit.
oh yeah, he already told me that you two were in there, and I believe he said you screamed like a banshee.
I think that was the words he used. Yeah.
I say, Rachel, we already knew because Mo told us. Not Mo, but Skeletor told us already.
Hey, Raven, you gotta admit, it's never a dull moment with him. Even if times you want to kill
We
him,
were happy for you guys. We just
right? Do you?
there were pictures. We wanted to see it.
I believe
Yeah.
once we were found out about that, y'all got an invite to the cave, right?
Yeah, a cave that us guys will never see.
Yeah, Chloe, did you send them an invite too? I believe you did, didn't you? Or give them an invite? We'll find out. We'll clear it up real quick.
You know
And
what?
don't
I'm
worry.
only into women. Can I identify as a lesbian?
We know that Skeletor's not invited, so you don't have to worry about that.
Kluge, these days you can identify as anything you want.
Look at me, I'm a tree.
Well, Rachel. No, I just think she swings both ways. She's bi, yeah.
Yeah, because she gives it to her boyfriend while they're watching Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles, and he's eating pizza.
Yeah, this is true.
Cowabunga.
I love being a turtle.
that shit was perfectly placed.
That was that had it in. That was pretty good.
God.
Hey, did you guys hear about the Arizona Diamondbacks fan?
The one that keeps robbing homers.
Yeah,
So have
this
you
guy
noticed?
is something else.
Have you noticed that when the opposing team hits a homer or hits it and he robs that homer, he throws it back, and the official for the game goes back and they'll review it and they'll overturn it to a double. But yet, if he does the same thing and it's a Diamondback player that hit the ball, they won't overturn it and they'll leave it as a home run. That is some biased bullshit.
Yeah,
And here's the thing.
right.
I guess this has actually happened now. They've finally found out like a total of 9 times now. But the one time he was moved to a different seat away from the field. And then the next 2 times he was thrown out of the game. Now he has a ban for the rest of the season.
Good.
And then he's free to come back next season.
Look, I know you're excited, and if the ball comes in the stands, fine, whatever. But every video I've seen, he's literally reaching into the field of play. That's
The one he about fell into the field.
I wish he fucking would have.
He about did. There was one he's like completely laying sideways over the wall. I don't even know how he didn't go over.
He's stupid for that. See, me and Skelly agree on that one. I wish he would.
Did you see what Rachel said? Her boyfriend.
Thundercats. Oh!
Her boyfriend sent her a video. God, it was my butt plug. Oh, Jesus.
Hey,
That's
Kluge,
fucked.
1 hour, 1 minute.
Thundercats.
Hey, fuck off.
Now, Rachel, how big was the butt plug?
Oh, look, there's one from Skeletor to Bubba. How long till them cubs start to suck?
I don't know. They've keep winning still. And now they've announced the starters for the All-Star team today. And I know Pete Crow Armstrong and Kyle Tucker from the Cubs are going to be starters.
It's a 5-inch. Oh, my God.
Well, at least it's not like the Sword of Omens, where it like extends magically and be a dagger.
Is
or
that-
sword.
Is that
Tuck
5 inch
you.
length or diameter?
Most likely length. Mo's in
Hello,
the house.
Mo. And now that we got the guys here, I did come across another story, and I swear I thought I was reading about a certain someone that we all know.
Oh, shit.
A human leg that washed up on a beach with shoes still on, but
Dutchman.
thought to be from a body found 70 miles away.
Dutchman, they found your leg.
A human leg was found on a beach in Scotland.
Oh, shit.
Has been
Oh,
linked
that
to a
line.
body that was located in Northern Ireland.
That's a strong ass fucking current. Went from the oil rig over to Ireland.
You have to go around Florida. And, Jesus. Must have
The
sure
limb was
carried it all
found-
the way up there.
On Prestwick Beach in South Ayrshire at around 11 a.m. on Tuesday, June 10th.
That bitch was mega yeeted.
The leg belongs to a person who went missing outside of Scotland. That the bone is being linked to a man who went missing from the coastal village of Malizile, Northern Ireland, from back in May. But yeah, they'll be finding Dutchman's leg, I'm sure, soon.
Something like that.
Somewhere.
Over the rainbow. Oh, shit. Anybody else got any big plans for this coming up weekend?
Sort of.
I am trying to hustle and grind to see what other money we can get raised and donated.
I have to work Friday. It's okay. It's not a bad shift.
I have nothing going on.
Not
Like I said, I went to the fireworks show Saturday, and that was enough for me.
What were you saying, Lizzie?
Alone. We're going to hang out with friends, and then we're going to go see family and hopefully do fireworks within Friday and Saturday.
And then Bubba, you were over in over by Yoder's and shit for their fireworks.
They were good, really good.
Yeah, my mom and her friend Danny, my friend Danny also. My nephew were over there for that too.
It was just hot. We got there at like 3:30. Ellen sat in the car for quite a while in there while I sat out the heat. And then she kept going back and forth, cool it off every so often. But yeah, baseball field away from the big fireballs, and you could still feel the heat from them.
Don't they spend well over like $2 million on their shit?
I don't know, a lot.
Why would you ever spend that much money on fireworks?
They get the donation.
I don't know. Somebody on this
it.
show does spend a lot of money on fireworks.
I understand the
He's not on screen right now, but
but they I posted the video of the whole fireworks on my Facebook, and it's 2 videos, but the finale was like a little over 4 minutes long. It was just crazy.
Now, I wonder if they actually spend a lot of money on their fireworks, or them damn Amish over there are just pyrotechnics. Like
they're good at everything else.
They just know how to blow shit up.
Maybe.
They're like, oh, we got this. We got plenty of manure. We can blow
and they had the guys. There's 2 guys that got one of the. It's basically a go-kart with a parachute that's flying over everyone. And they were like dropping, I think they were like little squeeze balls or whatever for the kids. And just flying over the field and dropping them from those. That was kind of cool.
Well, just be glad it wasn't manure they were dropping.
Right.
Yeah.
Hey, I got another one. Yeah. They lure all you fucking people out there for fireworks, and they just drop shit on you the whole time. Hey, Yoder got another one. So did Yoder.
Every time I think of Arthur, though, I always think of Yoder's Kitchen and their damn fried chicken. That is pretty damn good shit.
Yeah, Mom and them went and ate there before they went and seen fireworks.
We thought about it, but we figured they were just going to be busy as all hell. With that many people in town, I'm sure a lot of people.
See, even, dude, when we go to the pumpkin patch towards Halloween on a Saturday, that place is packed. But it moves in and out pretty damn good.
Oh yeah, they always move back or move fast in there. Like, I don't think I've waited more than 5-10 minutes for a table.
We did 20 minutes once, but walking through
That's not bad.
shop and going around, it didn't feel all that long. And
oh yeah, going through that shop, shit, yeah, the time goes pretty quick.
Ellen and I went there though not too long ago. When we went to Arcola first to that wildlife thing that you drive through.
Oh, the drive-through zoo. Did you listen to me and go down to the other entrance?
Yeah. And,
So you didn't go to the first one?
Right. And you're supposed to keep your windows up, but yeah, we didn't do
what's
that.
the fun in that?
Yeah, nobody pays
That's what
attention to
I
that
said.
rule. They tell you, keep
Tell
your
that-
windows up. Fuck that. You just got to watch out for that fucking Velocity emu.
That real big, ox or what the hell, water buffalo.
Water
I don't know,
buffalo.
some big ass thing with horns, and it came right up to my. Yeah, I shut the window at that point, but he's
Fucking,
a little big for me.
One of the giraffes
Huh.
damn near sat on my friend's hood whenever we went through. I was like, that damn thing is either turn around to sit on the hood or he's going to take a shit, one or the other. But it just ended up standing there for a little bit and then walking on by. But the thing that sucked for us was like the feed cart was driving right in front of us. And the people they were taking, it was a feed cart, but it was also like with tourists on there, and they were throwing the feed, but they were throwing it right next to the fucking road. So all the animals were just coming right to the fucking road and standing right in the road. So it was just like, fuck. Now we're dodging animals this whole time. Instead of them throwing it out a little ways, no, they were just kind of dropping it as they were driving. I'm like, this is bullshit. We're going to end up hitting an animal.
I got a real good picture. I don't know what it looked like some kind of deer species. I don't even know if it was elk or what, but the thing was huge. It had probably the biggest rack I think I've ever seen. And so it was just laying there like right by that pond, and it was like a perfect picture.
Yeah, we like big racks.
Oh, yeah. Big racks are really nice. Then again, I mean, all racks are pretty nice. Can't just go by, size.
Can you?
Yep, little
Big
racks are fun
small
too.
racks. Some as big as your head. Trying to see if I can find the picture of the Velocity emu.
Oh, dude, emus, my wife cannot stand. She swears they are evil.
Oh,
Might not be wrong, but her grandfather had emus, and she said they were just fucking downright mean. They weren't to him. Anyone else, they were.
Well, that's a
They
can.
are dinosaurs. They're dinosaurs.
They're territorial as a motherfucker. So what other shit we got?
Oh,
There's something that was kind of interesting. A rocket carried cannabis seeds and 166 human remains into space, but their capsule never made it back.
What?
How?
On June 23rd, just after nightfall, a Falcon 9 rocket arced into the upper atmosphere from the coast of California, carrying with it one of the more peculiar biological experiments ever launched into orbit. Tucked inside a compact incubator no larger than a suitcase were algae, fungi, and more than 900 other biological samples. Among them were several hundred cannabis seeds, and perhaps oddest of all, the ashes and DNA of over 150 people. The cannabis-containing biological incubator was called Biosat-1, and it was part of a daring experiment to see how life endures in one of the most punishing environments accessible from Earth, a polar orbit, where cosmic radiation is up to 100 times greater than the International Space Station. So basically, they're tasting the radiation of this stuff. I don't know if I would want to smoke that cannabis.
No.
Might get you to a whole new level. Fucked up.
Oh, true,
Alright.
true.
I mean, if shit
A whole
didn't
new
even
level.
I would give it a try.
shit
I
didn't
would
even
risk
come
it.
back.
I would risk it. I would risk it.
I mean, if somebody's gonna do it for science.
True.
Just might as well be Liz.
I would rather sacrifice Bubba, but
Love you too, Sage.
I'm sorry there was a word in there you mispronounced, and I was just like, did he say that? It was fungi. You pronounced it fungi.
I know.
And I was like, did he really just say fungi?
Yeah. I was wondering if anyone was going to catch that.
The doctor did.
Leave it to the doctor.
Speaking of doctor, did you have Dr. Sage questions for this evening?
I do.
Oh, fuck. The way you said that is intriguing and scary all at the same time.
Oh, you only knew. But you're going to find out. You're going to find out.
That's
So
also
you're already
It's either-
intriguing and scary. Oh, you're going to find out. Fuck me. Not enough for Skeletor.
I'm gonna take a wild guess. There's a certain dipshit that fucking emailed quick.
Oh, he's not going to give it away. Give it away now.
But I got 6. I got 6 of them.
Holy shit.
Oh shit!
Are you ready?
May as well get into it.
Dr. Sage,
Mhm.
what is the funniest or dumbest thing you have done drunk? Signed, Bushmaster.
Oh. Okay.
What is the funniest or dumbest?
Jesus. This should be like a top 5 type question, actually.
He's like, there's just so many to choose from.
There really is. One of them involves Will Height. And and Stephen Bishop or Harold this tequila challenge. Which I won. My brother Jeremy come in to help me out because in the process of getting up, I either unceremoniously fell out of the chair or the chair came out from under me, one over the other. I don't know if anybody was in there to witness that part, but my ass was on the floor. So if anybody was in there to catch that, I don't know. But I was on the floor.
I was
just laying there, giggling like a motherfucker. And next thing I know, I got Jason, I got Jeremy, Daniel's dog, which was a little pug, and I want to say there was somebody else in there, maybe Brooke. She might have been outside helping Harold at the time because he was puking his guts off or out in the alley. But I'm sitting there and I'm sitting up. Jeremy's behind me. He's got like his leg behind me so I don't fall backwards again or some shit. And apparently I look up at him and I look at him and I said, "Who the fuck is that ugly son of a bitch?" Something to that regard. And somebody says, or Jeremy says, "I'm your older brother." And I said, "Nah, you're an ugly son of a bitch. You ain't related to me." Something around those lines. I don't fucking know. And to that, I look back down and Daniel's dog, Abby, is humping my fucking leg. She's just going to town, and she's a female. She's just fucking going to town. And I'm just like, what the fuck? What the fuck? Long story short, they got me up and sitting back in the chair, and I think I eventually finally was able to get my bearings a little bit, get up, but I don't think I made it very far. I think I got to my chair to sit down. I don't think I even went out to the garage. I do remember going outside to see Harold because I remember them pulling off finally. And it took Harold and Brooke 2 hours to get from my house back to Springfield to where Harold lives. Because they had to stop so many times he was puking.
Which is basically a half-hour drive for those who don't know.
Half hour, 45 minutes, yeah, because they live on the north side of Springfield.
Like me.
And, but yeah, he was vomiting so much. But at that same time, we killed, what was it, Jay? 2.5 fifths?
No, you killed 3 and was working on your 4th.
So, yeah, there was a lot of tequila that night. But that's one of the funnier fucking things that I've been a part of while drunk.
Your exact words were, you looked up at your brother, and you're an ugly motherfucker.
That's what it was. Yes. Okay.
And he just said, "I'm your brother. Not that ugly." You can't be.
I knew it was somewhere around those lines. I just wasn't quite sure. But yeah. Shit. I've had a lot of funny experiences while drunk. That one really sticks out. Couldn't remember the exact words, but that one did. One that wasn't so funny, but was kind of funny. Sucked. I was sitting on a bar stool in the garage, and I wasn't the drunk one at this point, but the girl that was here tackled. She's like, I just want a hug. I love you, Sage. And she comes running at me and tackles me out of a bar stool. And I land on a whole bunch of engine parts.
Oh.
And I'm just like, oh, what the fuck? And she stands up and she's like, oh my God, I'm so sorry. I didn't think I'd fucking knock you over. And I'm just like, you did. You did. And she was dating Brian Elliott. And he was here. And he's just like, oh my God, brother, I'm so sorry. And and like my back was already screwed up, and that's why I wasn't wrestling at the time. And that's why I was sitting down, actually. And everybody helps me up off of these engine parts, and I had like little puncture wounds in my back from landing on all these bolts and shit. And I was just like, oh, this fucking sucks. This sucks.
As long as you didn't get a carburetor up your ass or something.
Nah, my name's not Skeletor. But no, but I almost got my muffler tuned. But yeah, and I was hurting pretty bad because it hurt real bad. And this girl was crying. Brian was crying. They thought they had hurt the shit out of me, or she had hurt the shit out of me, but it was crazy. I just remember kind of laughing it off, going, "It's all right, I'll be fine. Y'all, you ain't got to cry." And that was another one that was funny but hurt me. And God, it set me back a little bit on my recovery time, but it is what it is. Another funny one, I tried to jump over a fire one time out here at the burn pit. And I made it.
Oh, I think I've heard that one.
I made it. Got on the other side. Like I stepped on a rake and bounced up and smacked me in the face. And damn near fucking sat down in the fire.
Sage
got
is
somebody-
not roasting. I don't know.
No. Thank God somebody was there to grab my hand to stop me from sitting in that fire. A strong somebody, because, you know, I'm a big guy, so it took a strong somebody to stop me from falling backwards into that fire. But
you wouldn't have been able to sit down for months after
oh
that.
no, that was a healthy fire. I mean, that's all I had here is healthy fires.
That's what I'm saying. If you just sat on a fire, you wouldn't be sitting for months.
Yeah, it would have been my nuts roasting on an open fire for goddamn sure.
You'd be doing a lot of laying on your stomach.
But yeah, that's pretty much all the real stories I could tell without, you know, incriminating myself or anybody else.
We don't want you to do that. Dr. Sage.
Yeah,
I've had a serious issue with gaining weight recently. My wife tells me I eat too much pasta. Haha, you thought I was going to say it, didn't you? But with me being part Italian, it's hard to escape my lineage of food. Do you know any good suggestions? Signed, Dutch.
well, it's not Dutchman.
Speaking of Dutchman, he says, I got drunk one night and became friends with Jerome, still paying for it.
That's funny. I don't know that you can really blame your heritage for this. I mean, maybe it's just me. I never blame my heritage or bloodline on anything I do, because I don't have a goddamn idea what Hungarians do besides hunt vampires. And I don't go around with a fucking vampire kit.
You should, Dr. Sage. You should. That could just be another side job.
I mean, I guess. But okay, maybe I will. I got to find a really cool one though. But Dr. Sage, Vampire Hunter.
Sage Helsing.
PhD. Sage Helsing.
It's got a nice ring to it. But yeah,
It's not hard. You can
That's
eat
what
what
she
you
said.
want. You gotta eat in portions, and I can make healthy
It-
food taste amazing. It's not
If
that
she's
hard.
if she's telling you it's not hard, then there's a problem.
yeah,
Uh,
they make pills for that.
Started eating healthy about maybe 2-3 years ago, and I can still eat sweets and stuff and not gain a lot of weight because I can just eat healthy food and make it taste amazing.
Not only that, but they make different kinds of pasta now that is actually healthier than
Pasta
actual.
has a lot of carbs in it. Pasta is not good for you. Pasta has
Yeah,
a
but
lot of carbs.
They make
You
different
can-
styles of pasta now.
yeah, I
Okay,
was
well-
looking at that.
They make
There is pasta
a
that-
wheat based pasta and different other kinds of pasta that's healthier.
I'm not saying you can't have pasta, it's just not a lot of it though. Because
Right.
you can have, okay, so rice is like another, that's a good protein. That's a good thing. Rice is, you could probably eat a lot of that.
Rice has a lot of carbs.
Well, that too, but it's more on protein though.
Everything in small amounts is better than
Yeah, you
Gorging.
don't need. You can eat breakfast, small portions, have a snack, lunch, small snack, and then dinner. Or is what I do is snack through the day and eat one dinner. But I eat. I always make healthy food at that point, but it's okay.
But yeah, with your pastas, I'm sure you're doing some garlic bread and other stuff like that, traditional Italian. So yeah, cut out your breads the most you can. Your pasta intake, slow it down. Get more meat than pasta. That's about all I can tell you with that. I can grab a cheeseburger, man. There's different options. There's healthier ways. But don't put it on your heritage or your lineage or whatever the hell you want to call it. As I said, I'm not a vampire hunter yet. Strong emphasis on the yet. Ooh. Something big going after some dolphins. Ooh, is it a shark? Is it the big shark?
Is it a Skeletor?
No, it's Moe's tentacle.
That was a
You're
pretty
right.
good one. That was a pretty good one.
Doesn't make it
All
right.
right. Sage,
Mm-hmm.
a few nights ago, I was in heaven. I managed to get 3 girls from the bar at the same time. We spent 2 whole days where they walked around naked. And I fucked them constantly. Did you hear that, pencil fuck? That's how you live your life. That's how you spend time with a woman. Sage, I would offer you a chance to join us, but Arizona is pretty hot this time of year. Signed, Mustang.
Mustang.
Mustang Sally.
Okay, yeah, I'm gonna call bullshit on this because one, you're just coming out here all defensive and shit. Like this is first time caller, first time listener. I call you out, Dr. Sage. I was just at a bar the other day. Yeah, it was totally the other day. And I went home with these 3 chicks. And yeah, spent a couple days together. They walked around naked. And we banged the whole time. I don't know how we banged the whole time if they're just walking around naked, but it totally happened. Yeah, totally happened. And then that's how it's done. You penciled fuck, dick. I can't remember what I was gonna call you, but yeah, that's how it's done. I was gonna invite you, but I just wanted to tell you that's how it's done. Yeah. Listen.
Thursday again for research.
My bad.
What was that? Oh,
I don't know. Sounded like a church sermon. Listen, you're gonna come in here and you're gonna act like you're all cool and shit in the email, and be all like,
I thought
I'm super
I
cool.
thought our lights got possessed.
And I took down 3 women and they walked around all naked and shit. I would believe that if it came from Skeletor. But you, I didn't believe a goddamn word you just said or typed. You're trying too hard, kid. So,
Mustang.
and your name, I mean, geez, are you trying to be a horse or a car? You're weak, kid. Get out of here. You ain't doing nothing that I ain't done 20 years ago, 10 years ago. Okay, 14 years ago. Fucking rookie.
I think you're gonna like this next one.
Oh boy. It scares me a little bit.
No, I think you're generally gonna like this one.
Generally, okay.
Yeah. Dr. Sage, happy 4th of July to you guys. Crack a beer open for me since I can't drink here on base. And hopefully my dad hasn't been giving you guys trouble or giving you one of my step siblings. Signed, Private Michael Belladante, United States Marine Corps.
Nice. Nice. Well, happy 4th of July to you too, and thank you for your service. No, he hasn't gave us any of your siblings yet. He has tried to pawn them off. No, it's good to hear from you. He's actually here in the chat. In fact, he might be chasing down a big shark or something right now.
Time out. Read that last part of his letter of what he said his name was.
It said, signed, Private Michael Belladante, United States Marine Corps.
All right, let's get into it. Go. You graduated, boom,
Oh,
a while ago. Why are you still a private? There's 2 outcomes here. One, you've been promoted. Hell, your time in service alone should have kicked you to PFC. But the 2 outcomes. One, you've been promoted and you fucked up and got sent back down. 2, you are doing the absolute fucking minimum to still be at a private. I'm sorry. hearing private in front of your name really caught me, dude.
I thought Bubba originally said private first class.
No.
Oh, shit.
Even if it's private first class, come on, man. Like, how long's he been in now? We're easily coming up on. We're about on a year now, ain't we? Even if it's 6 months, that would be something. But something, even if my recollection is off and it's only been 6 months, but I think we're coming up on a year. But even if it's 6 months, ain't no way you should be a private unless you got busted down. If you got busted down, what'd you do? If you didn't get busted down, what are you not doing? I gotta know. You represent a higher brand now, dude.
Ruh-roh. He's pulling up the manifest.
Higher brand now, dude. I got your back. I do. You're a brother now. But come on. Old school. What are we doing?
But technically, he was a brother before.
Yeah, well.
God damn. Say, shit.
Sorry.
Skelly, what's your boy doing? Need a little insight here. Didn't mean to interrupt you. I had to get that one in.
No, it threw me off a little bit too. I'm still waiting to hear from Skelly or somebody. Because they're chasing an anomaly from a radar on Tower 3. I don't know why they're worrying about dolphins and something big chasing dolphins. They're an oil rig. They can't protect the sea life. And
You
then
ready
there
for the
was
next
two.
one?
Yep.
I don't want to read it. I really don't. Sage,
What?
tell Bubba he needs to shave that nasty beard of his. That thing makes him look like he has mange. The year 2000 was 25 years ago. Time for a new style, Bubba. From your friend, Long Dong.
Wow. I was really thinking that was going to be Bushmaster.
The only one I know by that name is, what was that movie, 16 Candles? Long Duck Dong? Eh,
I'll be damned.
listen,
Well, Bubba, apparently you have mange.
I'm just trying to figure out why these people are so concerned about how I look.
I don't know, but we're going to have to take it to the vet and get fixed. Good thing is a pill and a good shampoo and should do it.
Yes, sir, Dr. Sage. Last one.
Alrighty, give it to me.
Dr. Sage,
Yeah.
seriously, tell Bubba to stop. I don't want to see him or be near him. Tell him I don't exist and that it's for the best. Go bother those boys in space, but quit stalking me, damn it. Gonna get a restraining order soon. Bigfoot.
Well, I guess you heard it here first. Bigfoot doesn't want to be bothered by you anymore.
My.
Well, but you know what this tells me?
He does exist.
I was right all along. He exists.
I'm just letting you know that I was giving my kid a bath, so I'm gonna leave here in a minute, but I'll be back. I'm just gonna put him to bed, okay?
All right.
All right.
Okay.
So thank you, Bigfoot. I appreciate it. You guys,
Bigfoot,
like,
you
same
might have
shit.
stepped in it.
You heard it here first. Before anyone else, Bigfoot exists. And we got proof. Right there. Thank you, Bigfoot.
Tyler's never going to let this one go.
And thank you, Broomstick. She tells me to just be me.
Well, yeah, we still got to get him the pill and get him a good cleaning. Especially if that guy says he's got mange.
I have been kind of itchy lately. Especially
Whoa.
right behind the ear. Right behind the ears.
That might be eczema.
No, just itchy.
That might be mange.
Might be.
I don't know. We'll have to get her figured out. But we are reaching the 9 o'clock hour, so as soon as everybody gets back here, we'll go into final thoughts and moments of zen.
I'm here. I was just making sure I didn't interrupt your questions.
Ah, well, I appreciate you.
I try to be considerate. And fuck you, Bigfoot. Me and Bubba gonna find your ass.
Damn.
Thanks for having my back. Well,
We all know Bigfoot's a big fan of that fucking piece of shit Pritzker anyway. Ooh, what you got, Bigfoot?
Holy shit.
Just got real.
Sounds like it did. We got to wait for Lizzie to get back and the Klug stuff.
I'm here.
Oh. All right, so we're just waiting on Lizzie. She's putting the child to bed.
Thought you said you was giving the kid a bath.
No, she already did.
Oh, okay.
Jay, you got anything else? Oh, there was something else I was going to talk about tonight. So, P. Diddy.
P. Diddy.
Looks like he was found guilty on 2 charges. But everywhere you look, it says something different. It says like 4 charges. Yeah, he got off on some major shit. Ew.
Wasn't him getting off the problem?
Yes, it was. True. Yeah, but
he's still in jail though until sentencing. I saw.
Yeah, I was just getting ready to say that his bail got declined.
Yeah.
That we're waiting on that part of the verdict until I think they did it around 2 o'clock or 3 o'clock, something like that. Oh shit! Hey Tyler.
What's up, boys?
Hey, have you been watching it all?
No, why? I've been busy at work. I'm like the only other LTO here.
We had an email come in a little bit ago.
Oh, yeah?
Well, not really come in, but I mean, yeah, it was actually for Bubba.
What was it? Was it one of the ones that he said they got sent earlier today?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Let me see. What was wrong with it?
Well, it was talking about a restraining order.
Oh, the one from Bigfoot?
Yeah.
See, Tyler, all that did was prove me right that Bigfoot exists.
Motherfucker. I am not in the mood for the Bigfoot Power Hour tonight, dude.
If he didn't
I should have
exist,
called
he
the fuck
never wrote
in, but I would rather be here by myself working than hear you go on for 3 hours about goddamn Bigfoot.
Well, he's kind of got a point. I mean, if Bigfoot's sending emails now, I guess that, and we have it, it kind of proves something.
And it shows intelligence. If he's intelligent enough to write an email, now you know why people can't find him.
I am going to quit this damn show. I'm not dealing
Well,
with this.
fuck if you is.
By the way,
Yeah.
guess what arrived today at the house as I was leaving for work?
The belt.
Mm-hmm. The belt that Sage and Will Height designed. So next time we're on the air, we'll be debuting that beautiful thing. Did you guys ever decide on Friday?
It depends on if I get my ring loaded in time. I might hop on.
I mean,
I
I'm
have
not
no
going to be on.
plans,
So. I'm going to be blowing shit up. So, but if you guys want to do something afterwards or after the 4th or something, I'm fine either way.
Hey,
Oh,
what do you
I can't do anything after the 4th.
What are you thinking about a fire sale the Friday before Wrestling for a Cure?
What you got in mind?
Well, you're not coming down because you're coming down Saturday.
Yeah.
So what if you ran the fire sale, but while we're setting up, I'm sure we'll have some dumb rookies or some ring crew guys that might be willing to do some dumb shit in the Illinois building, I don't know, for some challenges.
Yeah, and Friday is the end of the title belt tournament, so that would give somebody a chance to surpass Vince, which, by the way, Jay, I need whatever totals you've got on your end so I can see who's actually. I'm pretty sure it's Vince, so
It's
Vince. Last time I checked, he's up on my end like $155. So, but I give everybody a chance to try and surpass him. So yeah, I'm all for that.
So just saying.
Yeah, we could do it.
I am so excited about next weekend.
I'm ready. Speaking of which, when we award a title belt to whoever wins it, are we going to do it on our show, or do you want us to do it during the actual Wrestling for a Cure show?
I say we do it at Wrestling for a Cure.
Well, I'm asking you guys because it's up to you guys. I mean, it's your show.
Well, we'll be doing live broadcasts at the show, right?
Yeah, we'll be doing the post-game show, but I was wondering if we wanted to present the belt during the post-game show or during the actual Wrestling for a Cure event itself.
You do a pre and a post. Do it for the pre.
Do it for the pre? All right.
Yeah, because there's too much headache and other shit going around, and
yeah,
don't forget,
you guys
run
are
out
busy
of
as
time.
fuck during that. Yeah. Do it for the pregame. That's what Diddy said.
Don't fucking compare us to that.
Don't.
How the fuck did he get off on like the 2 charges he was looking at the worst? Like seriously,
Dude, he's got motherfuckers in high places.
Money.
They
Money.
literally took his computers, ransacked his house, and literally he only was found guilty of the 2 charges of transportation for prostitution.
yeah.
Nah, dude, this motherfucker, he has got too many people in a high place, and they're worried about him getting fucking caught.
Mm-hmm.
This motherfucker is literally going to get a slap on the wrist.
I think the most they've said is he's looking at maybe 10 years at the maximum.
Nah, dude. If he even gets time, it'll be at some cushy place. More likely, he'll be on house arrest and pay like a hefty ass fine and restitution to the victims, which in this case are the two people he drove to a prostitution place.
Yeah. Oh well. Fucking did he.
That's why he kept partying with the biggest fucking celebrities, politicians, and everyone else.
Yeah, the Will Smith rumor, that blows my mind too. It's like when April told me that, I'm like, fuck.
Rumor.
He wanted to make sure.
Yeah, supposedly there's a video out there of Will Smith doing this shit. It's like, Jesus Christ. So, yeah. So, when do you guys want to do a show? You want to do a show Friday night after we're all done with fireworks or what? Just a quick show?
What's that?
Broadcast your fireworks.
I can't broadcast my fireworks. I got zero reception out in that garage. I was going to say, you guys just want to skip
Why are
Friday
you lighting
and come...
fireworks in your garage? Trying to burn your house down?
No, the garage is about as close as I get with my fucking internet, smartass. I can't get internet in the backyard.
You never heard of a Wi-Fi extender?
I have. I'm waiting on one from my internet company.
Who is your internet company? Or your
call here,
your cell phone? I meant.
Oh, AT&T. It's a dead zone in my backyard, dude.
See, I have Verizon, and Jacksonville sucks for Verizon, like bad.
Yeah,
that's why I have T-Mobile.
Jacksonville just sucks entirely for internet.
Yes.
For cell phone.
Jacksonville is
just
really the main place that I have trouble with internet or with cell phone service.
I've never really had a reception problem anywhere I've been with T-Mobile.
I don't know. And then Lizzie said she's got Cricket Wireless. I haven't heard that one in a while.
Yeah, but that's an offshoot of AT&T.
Yeah, it is.
You figure the amount of money we pay for fucking cell phone service, they'd be like, hey, let's go ahead and boost this shit up a little bit. No, they don't do that.
No.
And anyone who says Xfinity Mobile, that's just Verizon.
Yep. No, I got Mediacom. The reason I haven't got a Wi-Fi booster is because I've got a bill I got to get caught up on. So I doubt it's going to get caught up between now and the 4th of July.
Dude, you can probably buy one for like $40.
But I'm not sure. I don't know how to hook that shit up. I tried once and I fucking ended up throwing it out the window.
The things usually come with instructions.
Yeah, I
you
tried.
Connect your phone to the extender, and then you log into the router with it, and then that's all you got to do.
Well, I'll figure something out. We'll figure something out. We'll either do a show or we won't. Wait till next week. I mean, we can't do Saturday. Sage has got his wrestling show.
Like I said, I don't have anything going on Friday, so
I'm going to see if I can't come down and see the wrestling show.
Probably 4 people on this screen will probably be there.
Yeah, so Saturdays will bust. I don't know. We might do a short show on Friday night after everybody's done setting off fireworks, but who knows?
Well, most people won't even be able to start fireworks till at least 9 o'clock.
This is true.
9:30.
That's true, yeah. Fuck it, let's just do a show Friday and we'll do a short show. How's that? We'll do like an hour. Hopefully I can show off the belt. Go from there.
There you go.
And we can announce the whole fire sale for next Friday at Wrestling for a Cure. I need to get in touch with Gibbons because he has that Wheel of Death. We need to set that one up for season 10's first fire sale.
No, he needs to get a 100-foot Cat 6 cable. Cat 5 cables suck. Cat 6 is way better.
I just need a better fucking internet company.
And it needs more than 100 foot.
Yeah, to get out to the garage, fuck.
And also remember, the more, when it comes to cable, the longer cable you run, the less it works.
That's why he needs Cat 6. It's their highest rated cable right now.
Yeah. So yeah, there you go. We'll do Friday's show. We'll show off the belt and go from there. Be a good time. Just do a quick show. We'll shout out Sage's wrestling show. I'm going to try and pop down this weekend because I have not seen a Prairie Land wrestling show, and it pisses me off that I haven't seen one yet.
Well, this one's in the afternoon. You know that, right?
Yep.
Yeah, it's only from 3 to 5.
I'll try and hop down there. Where's it at again? It's in
Verdon on the square.
Burton? Yeah.
Downtown.
Downtown.
You just go right in on the main street till you hit it.
Yep. I do know next Monday. I do know next Monday I need to start interviewing some of the wrestlers. I got Yoder coming on the podcast next Monday. I need to get Jake Lander on at some point, but I lost his contact info.
Good luck.
What's that?
Just get a hold of Brooke.
Right.
Get a hold of Brooke. All right. Well, hey, guys, I'm going to hop off here. I'm going to let you guys carry on with the show. We'll do a quick show Friday, and then we'll see you all then.
All right.
Oh, and by the way, before I log off, Lizzie, I do know you hate me. Yeah, I watched the show after hours. I've heard all the comments you've said.
What? That's not me.
Oh, that ain't you?
Sorry,
ain't
not
you
sorry.
That ain't you saying fuck Tyler for your final thoughts? I know you're going to say it tonight.
That was her evil
Oh.
twin.
So I'll probably say it right now. Yes.
What? Yeah, I have it. Maybe.
That's her
Go ahead.
evil twin, Dizzy.
Dizzy.
All right, guys. Catch y'all later.
Deuce.
Fuck Tyler.
I think you got that in.
I'm pretty sure he heard that. All right, let's get some final thoughts. Who wants to go first? Anybody raise your hand. I don't give a shit. Or just start talking.
Final thoughts. Watch out being a douchebag and thinking that you're a quick talker and slick, sly, and can get in and out. Because there was a YouTuber doing a social experiment, and this woman goes up real quick and offers to buy a certain item that a lot of people were wanting. This was about a year ago. A PlayStation 5.
Oh,
Or offered to pay him $500 cash. Kid said, I just want my PlayStation. She hands him $600 cash, ups it up a little bit, says, I want the PlayStation. Kid says, no, I just want my PlayStation. I was on the waiting list. It finally got in. I'm going. Lady puts the money in his hand and says, no, you don't need it that bad. I really need this as a gift. There's the money. This is now my PlayStation. He says, no, it's not. The woman argues with the kid and continues to say, no, you have the cash. This is now mine. Guy even comes up and says, hey, we were doing a social experiment. You were literally trying to rip off this kid. She starts screaming, help, I'm calling the cops. They're trying to rob me of my PlayStation. They finally let go. She walks off, and they said, folks, here's our evidence. She said that it was hers and that she paid for it. She literally paid $600 for a PlayStation 5 box with a little bit of weight inside. Not a PlayStation 5. Get fucked, cunt.
Oh,
That reminds me of some of the videos that I've seen where they put a bicycle somewhere and they make it so that the seat goes off and they end up sitting on the the seat
Pegs
post or something
The
stupid
seat
like
put
they're
on the
locks
seat post.
up or something. And they fall off the bike and shit, but that's what they get for stealing the motherfucker type of thing,
I've seen it where they've had the bike and they've just had a cord on it. So, or that and a skateboard, and you get up to speed, and it yanks back. And to me, I'm sorry that you get hurt. That's just karma. She's a bitch. Well played, bitch. But she's a bitch. I love the one where they have the mace in a purse, and they leave their purse sitting there, and they act like they run off to the bathroom, or they start yelling at a friend that they hadn't seen, and they walk away, and people steal the purse, and they start rummaging through it. Mace right in the face.
I would put
I
the
love-
exploding dye packs in there and make them all blue to where they come out like Smurfs, just like they do with the fucking bills when you rob a bank.
Yeah. I love the ones where they, for the people who are always, what are they, porch pirates, snatching people's packages. And they put it in a box and
Glitter
it's
bombs.
full of dog shit and it explodes.
Oh,
Oh, that
seen those
stuff's
ones.
funny as shit. I have. I've seen several of those videos.
I think it's fair.
Yeah.
I think I'd rather deal with a glitter bomb, and I hate glitter.
Oh my god. Glitter is too much.
All right, who else got final
Yeah.
thought?
Final thoughts. Who's next?
All right. Final thought. And the only thing I can say, you heard it tonight, Bigfoot is real, and he chose me. He chose me.
We're never gonna hear the fucking end of this.
Yeah, it's the
Never.
fucking greatest day of my life. Like, literally.
I'm surprised Bigfoot knows how to send an email.
Yeah.
I told you, he's
Hey,
intelligent.
haven't you seen
That
all the
proves it.
videos of him running around with his cam and doing all these little videos and shit out in the woods? Man, Bigfoot just caught up.
Some of those are so fucking funny.
7/2/25. Bigfoot chose Bubba.
Oh my god. He's the chosen one.
Well, I wouldn't go that far now. Come on.
All right,
I
who's
wouldn't go
next?
that far.
Coogie.
Well, I don't necessarily agree with the verdict in the Diddy case. I mean,
I don't think anybody does.
it just goes to prove that more money, less problems.
Yep.
Yeah. I need more money.
A lot of people do.
You right about that.
True.
I mean, who do I gotta kill to get that kind of money? Oh, never mind.
Next.
Lizzie.
My final thought is that for the 4th, be careful. Don't blow off any limbs. Okay? Don't be stupid.
Or
Which I know a
phalanges.
lot of people will. So,
And if you do, videotape it and send it to us.
always.
Just think tomorrow is the last day that somebody out there is going to have all 10 fingers. Just saying. Just saying. Got mine.
That's your future governor talking right there. Trust him. He don't lie.
That's
don't
real
lie.
talk.
Speaking of future governor, you got any final thoughts?
I gave you mine.
Oh yeah,
He went
fuck.
first.
Yeah, you did. Damn moonshine.
If you are not at Sage's show Saturday, and especially at Wrestling for a Cure next week, then fuck you.
Fuck you, Joe Boo.
Facts.
Ooh.
If
That's
you don't
pretty
like
good, too.
big red gum, then fuck you.
Fuck you. Final thoughts. Yes, my show is this weekend. Wrestling for Cure is next weekend. Be at both shows. Hey, my show this weekend, completely free. Wrestling for Cure next weekend, almost fucking free. It's only $5 You can't even get a fucking Happy Meal for $5.
Damn.
All right.
Think about it.
And this is the wrestling show to be at. I'm going to tell you that right now.
Think
That
about
$5 is way worth it.
the price of everything going up. Name an event that you can take a family of four to anywhere in the fucking state, anywhere in the country. Family of four, $20.
You can't even go out to eat for $20.
Mm-mm.
Your money goes to a good cause, and you get to see talent, not just local, from across the nation for $5.
All 52 states.
He's fucking.
Sorry, I just saw a whole fucking big debate on that earlier.
He's fucking with y'all. Don't fall for it.
Oh, Jesus. Oh, people are saying that that's one of the fucking Mandela effects. How many of you remember growing up thinking there was 52 states? Wait a minute. I remember hearing there were 52 states.
Never heard that. It was always 50 states and 2 commonwealths. Big difference when it's called a commonwealth. Yes, they have governors and they're a part of the U.S. They're their own shit.
What are the commonwealths?
Why don't they do that to Chicago instead of making it its own state?
Look
Making
at
its own
that.
commonwealth.
What?
First person not on the podcast to come up to AP at Sage's show Saturday will get their entry free to Wrestling for a Cure, paid for by her.
Oh, damn.
Yeah, there
Shit.
you go.
That's a good fucking deal.
And
wait,
you'll probably get a hug.
We got to make it something, not just find you, but they got to make a quote. Like that dude that does Love Your Journey. If you find AP, if you don't do a certain quote, she just seriously just stares at you. Hey, fuck cancer.
Hey, does anybody know what our 2 commonwealths are?
Puerto Rico. and
Puerto
what else?
Rico, Guam.
Yeah. Yep.
See, I have smarts.
With
Or
that
you saw
being
the same
said,
fucking TikTok I did.
It's time for our moments of zen, and I think we'll end on some fireworks tonight.
Woohoo!
Oh, shit.
Someone blowing up their hand from previous year?
Damn, y'all. I didn't even see that coming. Neither did she, but I bet she had to change her jorts after that one.
Her jorts.
Wow, damn.
That's a good stop.
Yeah.
Boogie, how many times do you have to watch that video to get that perfect?
I just did it the one time.
Fucking
He's got
kudos,
skills.
Brent.
He
Kudos.
possesses a highly set of skill.
I'm wondering if this guy is riding down the road. Whoever was driving this truck was riding down the road and listening to Pastor Gucci Mane, where he said, I'm balling like an athlete, but got no jumper is bricks. All white bricks, off white bricks, light tan bricks, just hit a lick for 50 more bricks.
Oh my
Balling like
God.
with all these bricks.
Just give me a few of those motherfuckers, dude.
They delivering all this sugar. They got, I don't know, who makes sugar? Is this pure sugar cane? Or no, flour? Is it flour? It's probably flour. I don't know. See, you can't never tell flour
That
from
is
sugar.
a multi-million-dollar
not
payload,
but
just
sugar
like
from
that.
salt. Well, I mean, it may be salt, it may be sugar, it may be. I'll find out what it is. It's foot
And
markers
as I
kind of, but
promised,
you know, like,
some fireworks.
Oh my gosh, this car just freaking drove into the fireworks pit. Oh my god.
I saw that.
Oh shit!
Oh my god.
It gets so bad.
Surprised that's not Springfield.
We
Look
got to
at
have
that.
a fireworks stand in order for it to happen.
Well, they sort of do.
Well, fireworks store, not stand. Ooh,
Look at that shit. You can still hear stuff popping.
The car just drove into the fireworks store. And it is going to explode.
You got no whistling bungholes.
You mean to tell me you don't have any whisker do's,
Oh
whisker
my God.
don'ts?
That is probably one of the best movie lines ever.
Holy crackers and cheese.
Holy crackers and cheese. What the fuck? Holy crackers and cheese.
I was okay.
Yeah, can you imagine if there were people inside that place?
I think I'd rather see this at nighttime.
Right? That'd probably be a hell of a display going up.
Yeah.
So there you go, people. Do not drive into a fireworks store.
Man, firecrackers. You stick them in mailboxes, you drop them in toilets, you shove them up bullfrog's ass. I would never do that. I'm going to be a veterinarian. Well, there you go. Someone shoves an M80 up a bullfrog's butt, blows him to pieces. He
That's
comes
two
back
for
and you
one,
fix
brother.
it. You win twice, brother. It's a good bit. Fingers, buzz buttles, snicker bombs, church burners, finger blasters, gut busters, zippity doo-dahs, crap flappers? No, I don't. You're gonna stand there owning a fireworks stand and tell me you don't have no whistling bungholes, no spleen splitters, whisker biscuits, honky lighters, Husker do's, Husker don'ts, cherry bombs, nips and dasers, with or without a skipper stick, or one single whistling kitty chaser?
That's just a damn shame.
Then he finds the
Tell you.
fucking septic
That's
tank
one of
that
the
makes a rocket.
Well, it wasn't the eight.
one of the best movie lines ever.
They actually have that on a T-shirt. I almost bought it when I was in Branson.
Tyler says Susan opened the box. It's not the belt, sadly. It won't be there until Monday.
Well, way to get our hopes up there, fucknut.
Yeah,
Yeah.
way to ruin a whole Friday
Good.
show.
Good job, Tyler.
You said it was the belt. We were going off of your word. You don't know what the fuck you're
You
getting.
Still got 2 days.
Customers I used to deliver to, sitting there and order something. I come walking up, me or Kluge, fucking dying. Could be hot, cold, pouring down rain, whatever. We deliver your shit, and then you look at, what is it? What the fuck? Don't ask me what the fuck it is. I didn't know what it is. Piece of shit.
Damn.
Hey, Skelly, now that you're listening again, when did your kid get done with boot camp?
Here we go. Inquiring
answer.
minds need to know.
Need a big answer. Yeah, Lizzie done told him to fuck off.
Yeah, Tyler, fuck you. Just like a dick.
Oh, damn. November. Oh, dude. Oh. Bruh, we gotta talk.
Me?
Amanda.
Hey.
Not you.
Oh.
Skelly.
You're not a bra.
He
You wear a bra.
graduated
I'm not
basic.
wearing one right now.
Yeah.
Oh,
she's
well,
not-
Jesus.
Skelly, he graduated basic in November. All right. Why is he still a private? Why is he not a private first class? Why is he not a Lance Corporal? Did he get in some trouble? Or is he doing the bare minimum? Gotta know here, bro. I give him credit. He's still in. He ain't been booted out. But yeah, you need to make a phone call and find out what in the fuck, because he should be past that. So one of two things happen. He's either doing the bare minimum to get by, or he did something, got promoted, but got kicked back down. Just saying. And on that note, folks,
Because he sent us an email. That's how we found out. And he just signed it private.
He said he did something, but
my boy better not get kicked out or make me a grandpa.
Oh.
But it is
Well,
possible.
he is your boy, so goddamn, I hope he's not doing one of the drill sergeants.
It is possible to do 4 years and leave the Corps as a private if you're doing a
People
lot
setting
of dumb
off
shit
fireworks already.
and getting in trouble. Hopefully that's not the case, because that pay sucks.
Oh, Kluge just got hired.
No, we joined the Jedi Knights.
Sith.
Join the dark side.
Man,
That's a Sith lightsaber.
I've never really been.
Count Dooku.
I like to go by my own set of rules. Not good, not bad.
Tyler says, I knew Lissy told me to fuck off. Hey, I said fuck you right as you were leaving.
I told you in the group earlier, fuck off.
Skeletor says, so, by the way, we got a sea monster eating dolphins.
You got a megalodon swimming around your fucking.
Oh, is it a Meg? Because that'd be awesome. Yes.
What did
finally prove
what did
the Meg is back.
Oh, did I show
What?
you guys I got off the other week?
What? Oh, yeah. You talked about that and said you were going back to KC.
After you leave FedEx, huh?
Okay.
I know, right? After I got fired, right?
Weird.
I know,
Weird
right?
coincidence.
what do you guys think dolphin tastes like?
It's good. I eat tuna all the time.
Does it taste like tuna?
That's where.
I don't know,
All right.
Bobo. You tuna pussy before. You tell me.
Gotta get.
Okay.
Oh, oh. I've had some blackfin shark before. That was pretty good.
Hey, Skeletor, how big would you say it is? I don't know if you guys like have a way to measure meters or anything like that, but if you guys are seeing it on the radar,
Tokyo's tentacle.
No, they're tracking some kind of sea creature chasing dolphins. They said it's pretty damn big.
Maybe it's a megalodon.
Oh, what?
A megalodon.
Megalodon.
Oh, at first I thought she said a multi-don. I was like,
Ass fucking shark.
I know what a megalodon is, but I thought you said multi-don. I was like,
No.
is that like more megalodons than one? Because that'd be cool too. They're really growing.
A school of megalodons?
That would be
man.
super cool. How
School
many
of
sodas
Megs.
do you need?
This one's watered down.
So I went to Circle K to get you a fucking soda.
Okay, you said you were going to Circle K anyway and asked
Well,
if
yeah,
I wanted
had to
anything.
check up and see. What
You said you were going anyway and asked if I wanted anything.
That's why you only put this much ice in the cup.
Yeah, exactly.
You did not say, hey, do you want me to go to Circle K and get you something? No, you said, I'm going there already. So do you want something?
I was nice.
Does Circle K still use the good styrofoam cup?
Mm-hmm.
Okay.
Yep.
Well, at least it stays colder longer. Yeah.
Will and always.
It does. I
And
hate
when it
my-
stays colder longer in my cup that is about the same size.
And we're cheaper.
And it's my own cup.
$1.08.
I don't have to deal with styrofoam.
We're $1.08 if you sign up for Inner Circle and you put in your phone
I have
number.
Inner
It'll drop down to
Circle.
80 cents. It'll drop down to 87 cents.
Yep.
And we have pretty good cigarette deals too.
Mm-hmm. And alcohol
on Marvel.
and Monster and everything else in that store practically.
Yeah,
Not
but
like
you
the
got to
hard
use
liquor,
that
like beer,
inner
though.
circle bullshit.
Oh,
I
yeah,
have
dude,
Inner
scan
Circle.
your phone number at the
Actually,
terminal.
For
You just put your
Yeah.
phone number in. That's about
No.
it.
Yeah, it takes up time at the register where you're holding other people up.
You just put your phone number in really quick. It's not that
Takes
hard.
3 seconds.
Yeah, exactly.
Unless you're like me and you can never remember your goddamn phone number. I don't know. I don't call myself. I don't remember a goddamn thing half the
Monster
time.
deals, oh, they ring up at the register. It's like certain Monster brands and Red Bull brands are like, I don't know, if you get 3, it's like 3 something off, so you only spend 7 something on Monster. And then on Red Bull, it's 8 something if you buy 3.
If you buy 2 Monsters, it's like $3 at the Inner Circle. If that's like 12 ounce.
Like buy 2, get 1 free.
Yeah, that's awesome.
It's the same
Yeah,
with
that's a good deal too.
Monster.
Yep.
The hell, the Hucks. I had to stop at Hucks yesterday. They're coming out of Springfield. They stopped and got my brother a fountain soda, and their fountain sodas are 89 cents every day, and that was for their largest fucking cup. And they actually have like the push button flavor shots you can put in there.
Mhm.
It's all free, and I was like, "Fuck yeah, 89 cents every day." And it's the biggest, like their biggest size was the same size as your guys' largest.
Mhm.
It's like,
Yeah,
hell, they're
so-
cheaper than Circle K.
We used to have like the 2X ones, but we stopped carrying them.
I think Verdant has the clear plastic big
Yeah,
cups.
we stopped carrying them because I guess
Sometimes.
corporate's doing away with them.
Well, Verdant also
I got that.
not carrying my chew because they can't figure out how to fucking order it anymore because they're fucking stupid.
What's your chew?
They have a new person, by the way.
They have 2 new people.
Yeah. I'm at
Verdant.
the. Yeah.
I know Spooner's going on days.
Really?
Yeah.
Is he ready for that though?
I think he is. Honestly, it's better for him considering the fact that he's already got enough mental health problems as it is.
That's just going to stress them out even more.
Nah, not
Yeah.
really.
As busy as it gets in there during the day. Yeah.
Especially in the afternoon. Yes.
But maybe he'll start
He
getting
may
better
remain-
sleep
I'm
at
right.
night.
I'm right across from Circle K, so I know how busy it gets, especially during that.
And they are
afternoon.
all, if they ever leave him alone in that store during the day, he will fucking have a breakdown.
Yes,
Well,
you will.
maybe he'll start getting a little better sleep at night now, though.
Yeah.
His sleep at night ain't going to matter if he stresses out and fucking walks out. He ain't going to
Maybe
have a
you can
job
start
then.
like smaller shifts, like maybe smaller shifts during the day. Do
That's
like
probably
maybe
what
1 or 2
that's what
days
he's
during the
probably
week, or
doing. because he's
Just kind of doing half and half.
Too.
Yeah.
So.
That's a mistake.
Good luck. That's all I have to say about that one.
We used to have a kiosk at Verdun Circle K. What the hell kiosk did you have there?
Probably talking about the self checkout. I hate that damn thing. I hope we fucking God don't get one.
So didn't Corey do like
how many people have
Redbox
told
or
me?
something at one point?
Oh my God. I hate self checkout. Oh,
Verdun
is
never
it
had
up
a
and
self
running?
checkout.
DG does.
Oh,
and then it got
Redbox.
shut down. Oh, yeah,
I asked my
remember Redbox.
boss, it's like, if we get one, can we name it Methany?
Verdun also used to have a Taco Bell back in the day.
What?
In the
What happened?
in the Circle K. Well, it wasn't
Oh.
Circle K then; it was a Werco. But where their fountain,
My boss
where
is like,
the-
no, we cannot name it those. Like, okay.
where the fountain drinks are, is where Taco Bell used to be, inside that store.
Huh.
Damn.
I don't even remember that.
Shit, we used to have a traveling taco place. Fuck, the really good tacos there in Springfield. Has 2 locations. I think it's only 2.
Tacology.
I'm gonna have to draw cash out tomorrow.
Which I think.
Taco Gringo.
I
Yeah.
think.
Oh, Taco Gringo's awesome.
There used to be the mobile Taco Gringo, and it used to set up in Verdun on Thursdays right next to the laundromat.
They turned the heat off because it's cold.
But I was a kid, so this was in the 80s.
I would rather go to Taco Gringo or Jolly Tamale than go to Taco Bell.
I love Taco Bell, but I can't really. I paid the price earlier today because I had 2 things that were spicy, and let's just say I am not going to be able to.
You mean the toilet
get off
paid
here,
the price
guys, okay?
for it. All right, we'll see you, Lizzie.
See ya. Yeah, we need to get off here. It's 9:45, so we did our moments in. We've been just talking. So yeah, the red box. Yeah, that was a cool thing, but I remember it got taken out about a half a year ago now of the Circle K in Verdun. I guess it just wasn't doing as much business or whatnot.
Went under, didn't
Yeah, it went under, but no,
Hi.
that box is there.
Hi, Jen.
Hey, Jen.
Popping in right at the show's ending, you know.
Yeah, that's why we need a late show. Late
Tell
show
Dee we
with
said
Dr.
hi.
Sage.
Tell Dee we said hi.
That's what door frames are for, Amanda.
Over. Right there.
You get a door frame and then you scratch your back like a Sasquatch.
This boy wakes me up in the middle of the night to scratch his back. I don't know. He owes me one.
Finally put the puppies down. What?
Oh, and I got something.
What do you mean you put the puppies down?
Means she put them to go to bed.
I mean, these kind of puppies, or
Oh,
Puppies alone. And my daughter just walked in
Okay,
here and walked
okay.
back out.
when you said put the puppies down, I thought you meant put them down. I'm like, what the hell?
I thought she was talking
Oh.
about her tits. I was like, have you been holding them all night? What's up?
No, they haven't had those puppies for very long. And I thought, no way that they had to put them down already for some reason. I thought, oh,
I thought she
shit.
was talking about boobies.
all right, guys, I'm out.
Yeah, I'm out too. So I'll see y'all later. Y'all have a good night.
Yep. Tune in again. Thanks. Might see
Jen,
you soon.
Jen,
Good
pictures or Yeah. Pictures. I'm gonna need proof of this. Yes. I'm gonna need some proof. But all right, guys. We'll see you next time. I think we're doing a show Friday. It's gonna be a short show, but yeah. We'll see y'all Friday. Deuces.
Later.